Hello everyone, welcome back to another eFootball video. Konami have decided to ride on the Club World Cup hype by releasing a Player of the Week pack this week. Did anyone catch any games of the Club World Cup recently? If you did, what did you think of it? Anyway, stay tuned as I shuffle through this week's pack and see if there are any players worth spinning for. Okay, so first up we have João Paula, otherwise known as João Cunha of Botafogo. There he is, 19 years old, massive 198 centimeters. He is a 4-star card, so his stats aren't going to be that great off the bat. All under 90s with the manager boost. Player skills wise, he's pretty decent. He's got most of the defensive skills. He's got aerial superiority and heading. With that height as well, you would expect him to be dominant in the air. But overall, an average card. I give this card a 6 out of 10. Next, we have Miami's Oscar Ustari. There he is. Kept a clean sheet against Al Ahly. He is the first of 5 booster cards in this pack. We usually have only 3. Look at his stats with the booster effect on. Great stats apart from goalkeeping, catching 85, jumping 70. Good goalkeeping skills as well. But he's short. For a goalkeeper, he's pretty short. Only 184 centimeters. Stats wise, look great with the manager boost. Most of those stats will hit the 90s. But as we know, Konami's Player of the Week pack goalkeepers are usually very poor. So maybe this will be the first. I don't know. I doubt it. So I give this card a 5 out of 10. Up next is 92 rated centre back Ivan Marcano or Marcano. There he is. The Porto player helped his team shut out Palmeiras to a 0-0 draw a few days ago. Stats wise, he's pretty decent. With the manager boost, defensive awareness, tackling and aggression will go into the 90s. He's got good physical contact, good jump, decent heading, but he's pretty slow. Only speed 74, acceleration only 69. So pretty slow for a centre back. He's got good skills though. He's got the good defensive skills. He can play left back, but he'll be too slow to be honest to play left back. So probably the centre back if you're gonna make the most out of him, because he's very slow. But so overall, I give this card a 6 out of 10. Next, we have Palmeiras left midfielder Joaquin Piqueires. There he is. Okay, he can play left midfield. That's his default position, but he can also play left back. Stats wise, it looks pretty solid all round. He can do a bit of everything, attacking, defending. He's got a good cross, a lofted pass, circle pass, 83. We can run all day, stamina, and he's quick. He's got speed 87, acceleration 85. So a solid card all round. And he's got great skills, a good variation of skills, good passing skills and one-touch pass, through passing, weighted pass and pinpoint crossing. And he's got outside curler and defensive skills. He's got man marking, interception, block and blocker. And as well, he's got fighting spirit, so he's got a good range of skills. A decent left back or left midfielder. I give this card a 6.5 out of 10. So next up is Seni Mayulu. The PSG centre forward bagged the goal in his team's 4-0 win against Atletico Madrid. There he is. No face scan. Sort it out please, Konami. He's a pretty versatile centre forward because he can play a support striker and attacking midfield. Stats wise, the young man looks pretty solid all round. He's fast, acceleration 88, 86, speed, finishing. For the main man up front, I think you want him to be a bit higher. He's only 82, but he's got good skills, double touch, cut behind turn, long range curler, heel trick, first time shot, one touch pass, outside curler, gamesmanship, fighting spirit and super sub. So if he won't start, if he's not good enough to start for your team, maybe put him on the sub, it might be worthwhile. Give him a shot. It might have that AI scripting effect, whatever you want to call it. But overall, it's just an average card. So I give this card a 5 out of 10. Next is 93 rated Nicolas Otamendi. The Benfica centre-back scored the equalising goal in their 2-2 draw against Boca last Monday. There he is. The second booster card in this pack with the booster run. Wow. Look at those defensive stats. 90, 91, 92, 91, jumping 90, all that green. Heading 87 is good as well. The only downside to all those stats is his speed and acceleration, but like in real life, he's not that fast and he's getting on a bit. He's 36 now. Let's look at his player skills. Great, as you expect, a whole range of defensive skills there. He's got captaincy, fighting spirit as well, gamesmanship. So maybe he can win a few fouls for you. But yeah, a great card, great stats off the bat. Only negative is his speed, but what do you expect? I give this card a 7 out of 10. So up next we have Boca Juniors centre forward and captain Miguel Merentiel, another player from the Boca Benfica match. Merentiel scored the opening goal. There he is. Centre forward, pretty short, 175 centimeters. And let's look at his stats. Finishing 85, not bad. Acceleration 87, speed 86. Yep, solid centre forward card, nothing special. Soul control, long range curler, acrobatic finishing, first time shot, one touch pass, through passing, outside curler, captaincy, super sub and fighting spirit. So yeah, good skills. He's got one touch pass, through passing as well, which I like for a centre forward. But not that impressive stats wise. I'll give this card a 6 out of 10. Next is Sasha Bowie of Bayern. Scored a goal in Bayern's 10-0 win. Yes, 10-0 win against Auckland City. Another booster card in this pack with the booster run. With his face scan. Standout stats: speed 91, acceleration 91, stamina 91. A proper speed merchant on that right back position. Low pass is not bad, 82, tackling. So he's decent defensively as well. Solid card. Speed merchant. It's his main asset is his speed. Player skills: he's got cut behind turn, long range shooting, one touch pass, through passing, pinpoint crossing, long throw, man marking, interception, sliding tackle, and fighting spirit. Attacking, his playing style's attacking fullback, so that speed and stamina could be very good if you love your overlapping fullbacks. I give this card a 6.5 out of 10. Next up we have PSG midfielder Fabian Ruiz. There he is. Got a goal against Atletico Madrid last weekend. He's another booster card in this pack with the booster run. Ball control 90. Tight possession 87. Low pass 87. Lofted pass 87. Kicking power 87. They're the most impressive stats in his locker. Finishing is not bad as well for a centre midfielder, box to box centre midfielder. So if you do find him in the opposition penalty box, he could finish well, especially if he has first time shot, long range shooting, long range curler, dipping shot. So he's got good shooting skills, as well as one touch pass, through passing, weighted pass, interception and fighting spirit. So overall, off the bat, looks like a pretty decent card. A bit slow, 75 speed, acceleration 77. But box to box, good stamina, good passing, good shot power. good card. I give this card a 7 out of 10. Next is Chelsea's winger Pedro Neto. Scored and apparently had a good game against LAFC. He's another booster card in his pack. There's his face scan. Yeah, speed and acceleration stand out. Balance as well. Dribbling, tight position, ball control. So a good dribbler. And look where he can play. He can play all across the front three positions, as well as left midfield and right midfield. So he's versatile on either wing. His playing style is a whole player, so he'll run forward a lot into space. And his finishing in this card is not too bad, 79 as well. Let's look at his player skills. He's got double touch, flip flap and soul control, so that means he has the ball roll. He's got Marseille turn as well. That can be a fun, sometimes quite effective move as well. He's got cut behind turn, long range curler, through passing, pinpoint crossing, gamesmanship and fighting spirit. So off the bat, it looks like a very good card. If you love your wingers, if you love your speed merchants down the sides of the pitch, you love your ball roll, this one is for you. Definitely worth going for if you can get him. I give this card a 7.5 out of 10. Last but not least, we have 97 rated attacking midfielder Jamal Musiala. No question, had to have him in this week's pack. Scored a hattie against the mighty Auckland City. But seriously, yeah, this looks like a great card. There's his face scan. Attacking midfielder, creative playmaker. He can play centre midfield as well, left wing midfield and left wing forward. And look at those stats. He's a dribbler. Look at those ball control skills, stats. Dribbling stats 90, ball control 90, tight possession 90. Balance is 85 as well. Speed 85, acceleration 87. So it's pretty good. It would have been nice if this card could play as a support striker as well. You had previous cards, I think, during the season where he could play in that role, but not this one. But that's fine. Let's look at his player skills. He's got double touch, cut behind turn, soul control, long range curler, long range shooting, first time shot, one touch pass, penalty specialist, interception, and super sub. I think this is one of the only cards we've had this season of Musiala which has had interception. So that's can be quite useful, especially if you play him in centre midfield. Overall, a great card. I give this card an 8 out of 10. There you have it. This week's Player of the Week pack. Let's quickly run by them again. You got Paula, Give Him an Oscar, Ivan the Terrible, Joaquin Phoenix, Sunny Side Up, On the Mendy, San Miguel, Booby, Back of the Neto, Strawberry Jamal, Back of the Neto, and Road to Ruiz. Got the order mixed up around there a bit, so hope you enjoyed those player breakdowns. Comment down below what you think of this week's pack. First off, I've got that free spin for a bit of extra content. Let's see who I get. Hopefully I'm aiming for Musiala, Fabian Ruiz, Neto will be good. Any of these top three I'll be happy with. Otamendi will be decent as well. Yeah, let's try and avoid the ones in the bottom half of the pack. Fantastic, just what I wanted. Pedro Neto, the ball roll extraordinaire, and he's got Marseille turn as well. Should be fun to use on the wings. Hope you enjoyed those quick player breakdowns. Comment down below what you think of this pack. Let me know if you spun. Let me know who you got if you did spin. Also, are you watching the Club World Cup? If you are, what do you think of it? Brilliant, poor, couldn't care less? Comment down below. Thanks for watching. I'm out. Peace.